What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl at 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Saint Seiya Tenkai-Hen, aka Saint Seiya Heaven's Arc Chapter 2. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked spring anime season in full swing, in which we're covering Digimon Beat Break, Akari Minashi, Yomi no Tsugai, Miramashita Uruma-kun, Witch Hat Atelier, Black Hat in the Witch's Classroom, Marriage Toxin, and Boku no Hero Academia 170 plus one more, aka Shippergeddon 2.0. And there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So I know that there's a mixed reaction to Heaven's Arc, but I'm actually not mad about this setup. No, because remember what Chrono said, that there was going to be some consequences to what Sayori was doing in terms of fucking with space-time. And in Next Dimension, we saw it was the 13th Gold Saint in the past, right? And also Sayori turning into a baby. Now, here in the present, well, what we have here is we have the rise of Hades' army, so it's like the reverse, and Sayori and everyone else essentially lost their memories, like everyone involved, like aka the Bronze Saints, as far as we know, the Bronze Saints, probably all of them that went to the past, but I don't mind that at all. Probably, my guess is, and I'm putting my bias aside because I stan Iki like no other mother, because of how Iki is, because he is the Phoenix Saint, my guess is his memories probably didn't get all fucked up like everybody else's, because he's the goddamn Phoenix Saint, and that's just how he rolls. But yeah, that's my guess. But anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Pegasus Constellation. Alright, so this is the fateful encounter with Sayori and Seiya. This is your hat, isn't it? This hat, is it mine? It was just blown away by the wind a moment ago. Don't you remember? Oh, she remembers, Seiya! She remembers! You are Seiya! She remembers! And she's crying too! How do you know my name? Ooh, are you okay? Who am I? What the hell? I can't remember anything about myself. Why am I here? Who exactly am I? Dude, that is not a good idea for someone with amnesia to walk away. Shut! It's SHUN! Yes! It's my favorite SHUN! Oh my god, SHUN! Oh my god, SHUN's here already? I was not expecting that. I thought, like, we were gonna sit, like, dude, my prediction was fucking off. I thought we were gonna see, like, Iki, like, just going around and grabbing everybody or some shit. Well, maybe Iki's gonna have everyone's memories or something. I don't know. But, as I said, Iki's the goddamn Phoenix Saint. Like, you just can't fuck with him, man. But anyways, what's wrong? SHUN! No, that girl. Amnesia? Yeah, that's what it looks like. God, that horse, those eyes look so freaking creepy. I don't know why it's looking creepy to me. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Then we're the same, as you. Yeah, no doubt about it. Wait, is that an apron that SHUN is wearing? Oh my god, SHUN's wearing an apron! Oh my god. We also just met, around here not too long ago. So Seiya's reunited with SHUN. They met around in the same area not too long ago. But what about everybody else, though? We didn't know anything about each other except for our names. Who the hell are we anyway? Ooh, that look of longing. Uh-oh. What are these guys? Let me go! What the fuck? God, food. Or money. Highway robbers, huh? They seem to have been increasing a lot lately. Ooh, this is beautiful. Oh my god. I hear public safety is deteriorating all over the world. If this keeps up, the whole world will be filled with nothing but villains. And eventually the land will be shrouded in darkness, or so the rumor goes. Dude, we are seeing the same thing in history's greatest disciple, Kenichi. We're literally seeing the same thing there! Oh, God, it's not even funny! It's said that that's because the goddess who protects love and justice on Earth has vanished from this world. A goddess? What's that about? Well, I don't know the details either. It's just a rumor. A goddess, huh? But dude, like, it's a little bit different in Kenichi. Because with Kenichi, it's very, oh my god. You need to read Kenichi to understand. It's very, the concept of what's happening in Kenichi is very similar. Where, like, the head of the Kurimasago, is gone because of what happened in the first, Kenichi. And, like, there's a power vacuum happening, kind of like what's happening here, where there's a power vacuum happening. Because of that, there's, it's just complete chaos. Wake up! Hey, wake up, skeletons! Ooh. This is Lord Orthos of the Jan! Woo! As expected, even Athena Seal seems half-hearted when it comes to lowly skeleton soldiers. You lot are quite lucky, you know. Huh? Not only have you awakened, you'll be granted eternal life as a special privilege. Eternal life? Is that true? Yeah, if you want to, go to the village of, Rodorio and kill the girl named Sayori. That girl seems to be the incarnation of Athena. The incarnation of Athena? Seems she's lost her memory, for now, but she must not be allowed to awaken again. God, this art is so beautiful! Kill her before she awakens as the goddess Athena, for the revival of the Hades army. If you understand, then... You know what? I've been thinking about this, because I've been, as I've been covering, like, Digimon Beat Break specifically, I'm, like, thinking, Toei, for the love of God, have the Digimon Beat Break team just fucking adapt Saint Seiya. Have them work on Saint Seiya. If you have not watched Digimon Beat Break, first of all, why? Why have you not? Like, I covered on Patreon. It's, like, probably my favorite thing to cover on Patreon. And I know it's an anime original thing, ironically. But, like, it's so goddamn beautiful. And, like, every time I watch it, especially when we're seeing, like, the Digivolutions, I'm, like, thinking, God, we could have that for Saint Seiya. And it would be so beautiful. But Toei, I'm telling you, Toei just fucking hates Saint Seiya. I don't know why. Why do you hate Saint Seiya, Toei? Okay, so kind of, it says here. Okay, for those of you that don't know, this is because of what is going on with the fan translations for Saint Seiya. This is like an experiment that I'm doing, covering it with this this translation extension. So you have to bear with me on this when I'm looking at some of this stuff. But, like, for the most part, this translation extension is great. I'm probably going to use it for a lot more series that I covered that doesn't have a fan translation or fan translations. I probably am. I'm home. Seika, big sis, I'm back. Welcome back, Seiya. Good work today. Dinner is ready, so go wash your hands. Okay. Delicious. As expected, Sikini stew is the best. By the way, I met a strange girl today. She looked like some young lady, but she seemed to have lost her memory. And yet she knew my name. Knew my name, Seiya. Sis? Just eat it quick. Oh, she is not happy about that. Sis? Just eat it quickly before it gets cold. Yeah. Even though we were able to reunite, inside, please. Please don't destroy this peaceful life anymore. Never drag Seiya... The Pegasus constellation! Never drag Seiya back to the battlefield again. Motherfucker, what do you want? He's gotta go back to the battlefield or the world's gonna be destroyed! Dumb bitch! Was she here? No, I can't find her. The little girl must be nearby. Kill her on sight before she awakens as Athena. Oh! Ooh, here she is, beautiful. The constellations look especially bright tonight. That's definitely it's Pegasus! That was once the most trusted constellation. Dude, I can't believe SHUN is here! I'm just trying to think, I'm trying to remember the end of Next Dimension. I think that SHUN is there based on, how shit went down at the end of Next Dimension. Yeah, I think that's gotta be it. Man, I better be seeing Iki next week or something. From what it says here at the beginning that there's 6. I'm hoping what the 6 chapters means is that it's 6 consecutive chapters. I think it is. And then it's gonna go into by 6 consecutive chapters, it means 6 weekly chapters. And then it's gonna go into the monthly schedule or bi-monthly, which would be every other month. And I totally understand that, okay? I do. Because Kurumada is getting up there in age, so it's understandable. But, these chapters have got to set this up, set the stage, perfectly. And... I don't know how I feel about this. Last chapter, the first chapter, as I said, very happy with it. I really would have loved to seen something. I really would have loved to seen maybe this chapter or maybe I would have been better to see it in the first chapter, to be honest. I would have loved to seen Kronos. I would have loved to seen Kronos at the start of last chapter, give maybe even a small recap. That actually would have been perfect. Kronos be given a small recap, being in a way, kind of. What would he say? He'd say, this is the product of the consequences of these events. That kind of thing. I really would have liked to... I feel like Kronos should have been at the beginning of last chapter. God, that would have been such a great way to start off this arc, is with Kronos. Now that I'm thinking about it. SHUN just, showed up randomly. I'm like, oh, hi, SHUN! I would have liked to seen a little bit more with Seiya and SHUN's reunion. What this is kind of making me think of, and oh god, it just frustrates me just thinking about it, is how we just saw in Sakamoto Days, and I'm spoiling it, you have to deal with it. It's with Amane and Yotsumura, we just see them reunite randomly. It's dude, what about what led up to it? I would have liked to seen that. Don't do this shit off panel. Come on, man. I really hope we get to see, the other saints soon. I really want to see Iki I want to see Iki so bad, because that's my boy. I need Iki in my life. But I will say this, though. I do like how this chapter ended, specifically. With, Sayori looking, or gazing at, the Pegasus constellation. That was really beautiful. I don't know what you guys think, but part of me is like thinking in regards to the rumor about this world will be filled with nothing but villains. I don't know. Do you guys think that the placement of this is okay? Or do you guys kind of feel like it's one of those things that it should have been at the beginning of the chapter? God, I just am thinking about, like, dude, Crotos being like the narrator at the beginning of this this freaking arc in chapter 1, which has just been so fucking perfect. We've really set this up perfectly. Part of me is like, I feel like it should have been chapter 2 a little bit too as well. I want to know what you guys think. I really wish we would have gotten a little bit more with SHUN. I don't like that it was off panel. I don't like that. Unless, let me know if I'm off base and there was something that I missed. If there was like a prequel thing that I missed in the comments, and then I'll go look it up and go over it. But I want to know what you guys think about this. What do you guys think, especially about how this chapter ended with Sayori like looking up at the constellations? I thought the Pegasus constellation, I thought that was beautiful. I think some of the stuff, like the stuff in Hades, I feel like that maybe could have been at the beginning of the chapter. But at the same time, I'm like, I understand. And like then the title page, then have that shit in Hades start, and then have it lead up to the Faithful encounter in the title page. That's what I kind of feel like it should have been structure-wise, but it is what it is. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Saint Seiya content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.